Hey guys, welcome back to my silly little gang. Today I am going to be showing you this SARKI extra large air fryer. It's got a large viewing window, 6 set programmable, it's a 6-piece set programmable air oven, and it has 12 preset settings. So let's open it up and take a look. So it has this little back area here that I wanted to show you first, and this right here is the air inlet and outlet filter. So this is a very important part to the air fryer. Wherever you place your air fryer, you do not want this to be covered in any way, because this is how your air fryer won't overheat. Plus this is where it will pull the air in from. So I wanted to show you guys that. Included with the air fryer is of course, the user manual. Now let me just turn the air fryer around and I'll show you what it looks like from the front. Okay, so upon taking it out of the box, as you can see, it's got all the tapes. So we're going to go ahead and remove that. And this part right here is, your components are this part right here, which is the touch sensor digital control panel. Then of course you've got your main body, the door with the glass window, and then inside should be all the accessories. So let's take a look at that. As you can see, everything is neatly packed. It has its wire rack. Let's go ahead and open this up. So it's got its wire rack. It's got this tray, and this is a pizza tray, and it's 10 inches. That's what that looks like. See, that's how deep it is. Then it has its fryer, the frying pan. The frying pan is this bucket, and we'll take a look at that more in detail in a second. I want to show you, it does bring a kitchen glove, which I think is such a nice thing for them to include. So it is, it's a very nice quality and material kitchen glove. And of course, this is so that you don't get burned when you're removing or placing your hot accessories into the air fryer. So there you go. And the glove does have its hook to hang, and that's how it's insulated on the inside. Then it does have this nifty little thing, which is a chicken rack, which I think is awesome that it brings this, because then you can just pretty much sit your chicken on here, like a whole chicken, in order to air fry it that way, which is awesome. So it has your little chicken rack, and then it has its stirring blade, which is made of the same material as the tray and the frying pan, and that's what that looks like. And now let's take a look at the frying pan itself. This is the frying pan, so you can see it's nice and deep. Now it is a little dented, but I don't know if it was supposed to come like that. On the inside, there's no dent, so can't even feel anything. So I don't know, maybe it's just an outer thing. But that's what that looks like. And there you go. On this side it has the max level there. This is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, there's no dent on the inside. So what you can see, and I'm gonna see if I can get the light to hit it just right. What you can see, let me see, I apologize for this lighting, but you can see the inside here. This is where the max level is. I'm trying to see if you can, oh, there you go. You see right here, this is where the max level is on the inside there. So that's the same thing that we saw out here. And then it's got this part in here, which is connected to this little blade out here, and this is what actually spins the stirring blade. So this is set, this is meant to go in like this, as you can see, and then that will turn it like this. I think this is awesome because then you don't have to worry about flipping your French fries or whatever it is that you're doing halfway through. So I really like that feature of it. Then inside, let's see if I can take you a little closer here. Inside you have this ring, which is what heats up, and then this part right here is what rotates the blade and stuff. All right, let's plug it in so that it can turn on and we can take a look at it. This is what the display looks like here. Okay, let me give you a quick little tour here of what the display area is like. This right here is your menu button. Then you have your set temperature, your set time. Then this over here is the temperature control. You have your timer control right here. Down here, this is so that you can spin your blade, or also known as the stirring function. The arrows here are for the timer and temperature increase and decrease buttons. Of course, this is your power button. This is your preheat button. This is to start or pause. And then the set, as you can see, it has 12 preset functions. And let me tell you what those are. So for the preset functions, you have this one right here says frozen chips. Then it has fish and seafood, hamburger, pizza, frozen pizza, sorry, steak, frozen chicken drumsticks. Then down, what they mean by frozen chips is they're like the frozen French fries, and then down here you have fresh chips, or fresh French fries. Then you have fried chicken, your baking, which is your cakes and so forth, for cookies, for fried vegetables, and a defrost setting. So as you can see, it's very complete. It gives you a lot of options. And let's go ahead and demo this. So we are going to go ahead and preheat. In order to preheat, we're going to turn on the display. Sorry. And the minimum for preheating is set at 5 minutes, so we'll see if it reaches 355 in the 5 minutes. And then once that's ready, I'm just going to go ahead and press start. And if you can see, the light has turned on. For it to start preheating. So I'll come back in 4.5 minutes and let you know whether or not that preheated to 355 degrees. Okay, so now it's reached the end of the preheating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open the door. And it is very hot in here. I am going to be cooking the chicken on the rack instead of in the frying pan. So they recommend that you always use the rack with the pizza tray. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the pizza tray. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a few pieces of chicken onto the rack. Okay, so I have added 4 pieces of chicken onto the tray here. Okay, and they recommend that you use the tray with, whenever you're using the rack, to use it with the pizza tray, so I've done that. Then I'm going to shut the door. I'm going to press the power button. I'm going to do menu, and I'm going to hit the little arrow key until I get over to the fried chicken, which is there, and it's already set for me at 355 for 25 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. And actually halfway through, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip the chicken. So I will see you in about 12.5 minutes to flip the chicken. So I just want to show you guys, it's been about a little over 5 minutes, and the chicken has been frying. Now the light does turn off and on whenever it's regulating the temperature. And I have, like I said, 4 pieces of chicken on the rack, and I have the pizza pan in the bottom. And can you guys see how it's catching all of the fat drippings? And I can already tell that the skin is getting crispy. So that is awesome. I can't wait to flip it through halfway. Okay, so we're coming up at around 12.5 minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it. And I'm going to go ahead and flip the chicken. So let me actually open this first and see how it looks. Oh, all right, so it is really hot. Be careful. It is really hot. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to actually flip the chicken, because looking at like the underside, it seems pretty crispy. So let's just take one out and see. You can see it's already very crispy on the top, and it's crispy on the bottom too. So you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, let's go ahead and flip them just to make sure. And then maybe, oh, I'm scared. Can you tell I'm scared because it's hot?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's pull this out a little bit so I can get those back ones. they are looking very crispy. I gotta tell you, this glove that they include is amazing because I'm not feeling any of the heat. And I was holding onto that wire rack. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the door. And I'm gonna go ahead and press start again. And I'll see you guys in 12.5 minutes. Okay, so now it has finished, and I'm just waiting for all the noises to stop so that I can go ahead and open the door. Okay. And wow, that has collected a lot of grease. I'm going to take out one of these little pieces here to show you what that looks like. So this is what it looks like. This is underneath. And this is the top part. So it is crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and see if that was enough time. If not, I can go ahead and put it in some more. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and as you can tell, it is completely cooked on the inside. So I would say that their recommendation of 355 degrees for 25 minutes, it's right on the dot. Amazing. I totally would recommend this air fryer. Okay, so now that my chicken is done, I want to go ahead and make, I've decided to go ahead and make some cauliflower tater tots. So I've put a pound of frozen cauliflower tater tots in the frying pan here. And as you can see, it's below that max line, so I should be fine. I do have the spinner in there as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and place it in the air fryer. And this one should fit right into, it should fit right into the gear at the bottom there. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and close my door. Because I've been cooking the chicken, I'm not gonna go ahead and preheat it because it's already warmed up. So I'm just gonna hit the power, my menu button. The first thing is for the frozen french fries, so I'm gonna leave it there, and it is set 400 degrees at 20 minutes, and I'm just gonna hit start. And there it goes. And I don't know if you guys can see how the tater tots are turning thanks to the little spinner in there. You guys see how neat that is? Alright, so I am going to go ahead and let that cook for the 20 minutes, and I'll come back and show you guys how that turned out. Okay, so this is just about finishing up, and we'll see how the tater tots came out. I'm I'm just gonna wait for everything to stop rotating. Okay. Now, a few things I did want to mention was that the unit itself does get very, very hot, both on top and on the sides. So you want to be careful whenever you're going to cook that it's in a spot where there's really nothing around it. Also, you want to make sure, like I said, that you don't cover that vent in the back because it does let out a lot of heat in the back. Other than that, the door handle stays nice and cool, but the door itself does get very hot. So you want to be careful with that and always use the glove that they provide or any other kitchen glove that you have. Now let's open this up and take a look at those tater tots. So as you can see, it does let out the steam. Oh wow, they look good. Okay, so this is how the tater tots look, and I think they look amazing. They look really, really crunchy. Let's try to squeeze one. Let's take one of these. And well, they're a little soft, but they look like crunchy, so I don't know. Here's a big one. Actually, this one's not as soft. Let me dive on in and take a look. Now it is very hot. Ooh, it is crunchy on the outside and soft and gooey on the inside. Let's take a bite. It is hot. I'm gonna use one of my forks here because it's hot. But I like how gooey, it's nice and soft on the inside, but it's crunchy on the outside. Oh my goodness, these are so good. So I would absolutely recommend this machine. It is a 6-quart air fryer and it is perfect. I absolutely loved how it did the chicken. I absolutely loved how the tater tots came out. I mean, look at that. Look at how crunchy that is. And it's crunchy, but it's soft on the inside. Absolutely perfect. I love it. Ooh, can't stop eating it even though it's hot. Anyway. So good. Absolutely recommend it. I will have the link to where you can get it down in the description box. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.